In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to do a Halloween store so you can make a lot of cash flow in a short amount of time. Now I'm going to be teaching you what theme you need, how to find the products for your Halloween store, absolutely everything you need to do a Halloween store. You're going to learn in today's video. It's going to be around about a 20 to 30 minute video. So you're going to learn absolutely everything you need to know on how to do a Halloween store. Now this is something that not a lot of gurus will teach you about, but it's definitely a great way to make a lot of money in a short period of time. So like I said, I'm going to go over how to name the store, what theme to use, how to find the products, how to run the ads, absolutely everything you need to know on how to do a Halloween store. So you're going to want to watch this video till the end. Now before I jump into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel, and all I ask for is just to like the video, and that just helps me get seen by more people on the YouTube platform. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the complete blueprint on how to do the Halloween store. So we're going to start off by talking about the pros and the cons of having a Halloween dropshipping store. So the first pro is having a high in demand store. So when it's Halloween season, there's a lot of demand for Halloween goods like masks, food, clothing, costumes. So there's a lot of demand for certain things, especially if there's things that are not seen in certain areas, like things like Walmart or your local department stores. If you're selling something that's super unique, which is what you're wanting to do, then the demand that you're going to get for your store is going to be really big. Another one is your store can be scaled super fast. Now because of the demand, it means there's going to be a lot of interest, which means you're going to get a lot of buyers in a short period of time. So that's another reason why I like it. Another one is higher average order value. That's what AOV stands for. Now the reason why you're going to get a higher average order value when you're doing a Halloween dropshipping store is because most people are not just going to buy one thing, they're going to be buying multiple things. So for example, if you're selling one item, you're going to want to cross sell it with another item. So in terms of buying things, when you go to your store to buy Halloween goods, you end up buying a load of different things when you go to Halloween stores to buy things, whether it be your Walmart, your local store, your local shopping store, whatever you go to, normally you're going to buy a lot of different Halloween things. The same with online stores. When people are on there, they're looking to not just to buy one thing, they might go out there and buy a lot more than just one thing. That's why cross-selling and upselling is very important for your Halloween store. Now let's talk about the cons. The first con is a short store life. So basically you've only got between the end of August and obviously right up to the end of October to try and get as many sales as you can. But the great thing about this method is you can keep the store for next year, and every year the store's just going to get better and better because you built up a customer base and your pixel data is going to be a lot more stronger, which means you can do lookalike audiences straight away. So this year might not be as good as next year. So next year when you do the same method that I'm teaching you right now, it might be a lot better of a year in terms of cash flow and revenue, just because you've already got the data and the customer base. This is what exactly happened with me. Every year things get better and better just because of the customer base and because of the pixel data. Now it can also be very competitive because there's a lot of demand, which means there's going to be loads of competitors. But again, like I said, this whole Halloween store method is an absolutely great method to really kickstart your e-commerce journey. Now let's talk a little bit about how to find these winners. So the first method is ECOM Hunt. Now don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to use each one of these tools to then find these winners for your Halloween store. eBay watch count, AliExpress, Facebook search with keywords, and Shopify IP address. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump straight into ECOM Hunt and show you one by one how I use these to find Halloween winners. So as you can see, I'm currently on ECOM Hunt. Now you don't need the paid plan to do this. You can see I'm on the free account. All you need to do is sign up. Now you go to where it says I'm looking for, and you literally just type in Halloween and click search, and then what will happen is it will pull up all the old winning Halloween products. So you can see here, these are some from last year and there's some from the year before. So this mask here right now is one of the best ones that you can possibly do. So if you're currently watching this video, you want to go ahead and put that onto your website. Now don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what your website needs to look like when doing the Halloween store. But again, like I said, this is what you want to do. Now this will keep getting more updated, because we're not quite close enough to the time to do a Halloween store yet, which I'll talk about in a minute. But ECOM Hunt will start to fill up with lots of Halloween winners. But for now, that's how you use ECOM Hunt to pick the winners out. Now the next method is using eBay watch count. So what this does is it picks out if you put a keyword into here, what will happen is it will put loads of products that are being watched the most. So if we do Halloween again and we click search, you can see here loads of the Halloween products that are currently being the top watched products. So you can see here, these are the top watched ones. So what you want to do is you want to go through this whole watch count and find ones that are on there that you can find on AliExpress and put them on your website. So that's the second method you can use to find Halloween winners. The next method you can use is AliExpress. Now all you're going to do again is you're just going to type in Halloween, and then you're going to set it to the order amount. So you can see here, order amount. And then what's going to happen is it's going to give you the most highest orders on Halloween products. Now, some of this is not relevant to Halloween stuff, but what you want to do is you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can see some here. You can also go to where it says newest. Now, that's important because you want the newest things that are currently trending on AliExpress. So you can go through here and have a look at the ones that have the wow factor. Obviously, with a Halloween store, you want something with the wow factor because Halloween's all about looking amazing, looking really, really good when you go out and trick or treat. So you just want to go to the newest, and you can see loads of different things here, and you just want to find those ones with the wow factor. Now we're going to move on. Now, the last method of finding winning products for your Halloween store is using Shopify IP address. Now, Shopify IP address is just a website that hosts all the Shopify stores. So what you're going to want to do is scroll down to where it says all records here, and then you're going to want to put in here where it says website full name. You're just going to type in Halloween again, and then all you're going to do is hit search. And then what this is going to do is it's going to pull up all the websites that have Halloween in them. So you can see here all these websites are Shopify stores that are about Halloween. Now, you have to go through a lot of these different websites to find the ones that are actually dropshipping sites, because all of these are not going to be dropshipping sites. Some of them are going to be service based, some of them are going to be just normal e-commerce brands, but you need to dig through them and find the ones that are dropshipping stores. You can obviously tell when they're dropshipping stores just by the way they look, the products that they're selling. And if you just want to know if they are, then just go on AliExpress and search for some of the product names that you find on the websites and see if they come up. But that is the last method that you're going to want to use. Now we're going to talk about how do you want your website to look and where you can go to get your website design from. Now let's talk a little bit about how the store setup should work. So you need to be doing a general niche store about Halloween, of course, and you want to call the store name something like getyourhalloweendeals.com or get your Halloween deals, whatever. You want to get it so that people know straight away that you're an e-commerce store that are selling Halloween trendy products. Next thing is you want a logo that obviously resembles that your store is about Halloween, and then you're going to want to use the theme Bootstrap 4 or Brooklyn. Now I recommend that you use Bootstrap 4, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make your Halloween store look like. I'm going to show you a reference store, and I'm also going to show you the theme that I recommend you use. If worse comes worse, you can use Brooklyn if you can't afford the paid theme. And then the colors, you want it white, black, and orange. Now let me just show you a store reference that you can use to resemble when you make yours. So right away you can see that I'm on the reference store. Now this is a Halloween store that's selling, again, Halloween products. Now you're going to want to use this as a template and as a reference for when you build your store. Again, it's a general niche store, and again it's using the black, white, and orange that I was saying about, and this is using Bootstrap 4 theme, which I'll show you in a minute. And you can see this is the store. Now like I said, you're going to want to make yours look like this in terms of the layout, because this store is doing really, 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 really good. So now let me show you the theme that you're going to want to use for when you design the store, and also I'm going to leave the link to this website in the description below so you can use it as the reference like I said. So this is where you get the theme from, and you can see here this is exactly the same theme that you need to use. You can use any of them, but the one that's the closest to the one that I just showed you as the store reference is Home Store 2. Now yes, the link that I'm going to leave in the description below is an affiliate link, which means I will take a small commission, but I would appreciate it if you could use the links that I've given you to buy the theme if you are going to go ahead and buy it, which I recommend you do so to get the exact look you need. But like I said, I'm going to take a small commission, but it just helps me out. And again, I do all these videos for complete free, so the least that I would ask for, guys, is if you can use the links that I've provided down below in the description below. Now, when it comes to the store pages, you're going to need to contact us, an FAQ, and about us, a return and refund policy, a privacy policy, an email subscription import, a search bar, social media links, shipping policy, terms and conditions, shipping and tracking. They're all the pages you're going to need, and remember, use that store reference that I've given you to copy in terms of how to lay it out. Then what apps you're going to need is Luke's review so you can import reviews from AliExpress onto your website. Wait, now what Wait does is if somebody tries to leave your website, say wait a second, here's a 10% coupon code, so it just basically increases the conversion rates. You're going to want to use DSs as the fulfillment and the importation. Now DSs is like Oberlo, but you can bulk fulfill orders for completely free. So if you get 20 orders a day, you click one button, it'll fulfill all of them. Best Currency Converter Pro, so it turns people's currencies into the local currency when they come to your website. Add to cart and checkout booster pro just basically means they're going to check out a lot easier because the buttons are more visible and whatnot. Klaviyo, as that's the email add to cart or abandoned cart automation system, so you can send emails to those that have added to cart but they didn't check out, or any form of email marketing. Klaviyo is completely free. It's like MailChimp but 20 times better, and it's free. Free shipping bar, so at the top of your website I'll say free shipping on all orders. And then you want cross-selling and upselling, so I use bold upsell for the upsell, and then I use cross-selling as a cross-sell. Now a cross-sell, for example, is when you go to a product page and it says related products or get the look at the bottom of the product page. That's what cross-selling does. And then upselling is things like when you add to cart, it'll say do you want to add this to your cart. So that's what you're going to want to do, because remember, like I said before, Halloween stores have a very good AOV, which is average order value, so you're going to want to use those utilizations to make more money. Now with the social media accounts, you're going to want a Facebook business page, an Instagram account, and again, you want to name them after the brand name. Now with the Facebook ads, you need to be testing multiple products using this strategy, which I'll be teaching you right now. Now again, when you're doing a Halloween store, it's not just about testing one product because you've got a general niche store. It's about testing loads of different products that you've imported onto your website. Now when you test, I recommend testing around about 2 to 3 products at one time. Now when you're doing this process, you'll find one product that just does really well. Then you're going to focus all your energy on that product and turn the ads off for the other 2 products that you were testing. But at the end of the day, you're just having to try and get through this very quickly because you're on a limited time. Because remember, you're going to be advertising to people on the 25th of August till the end of October, so you need to try and crunch as many numbers as you can as quick as you can, which means by testing loads of different products so you can find the one that's going to really blow up for you. Now again, what I just said, when you need to start your ads on the 25th of August is when I recommend you start running ads for the store. So the reason why I've made this video and uploaded this video today is because it gives you enough time to get your store ready for the 25th of August, so then you can start running ads for it. Now in terms of the ad column management, in terms of how you want to set it up, you want frequency, you want impressions, you want cost per result, you want amount spent, you want schedule, you want relevant score. Now relevant score might come up as quality ranking now, but just do note that down. You want cost per metric, cost per click, cost per unique click, unique CTR, website content views, website add to basket, website purchase, ROAS, video watches at 95%, video watches at 75%. You need to make your ad copy special for Halloween. So when you're doing ads now, you need to really specialize it for people that are Halloween. Very important that you get them in that mood for Halloween. So whether it be your video using Halloween music in the background, whatever it is, but you need to focus on that Halloween season. Now, so I recommend you make a Halloween 10% coupon code, for example, Happy Halloween 10%. So when you're running your ads in the ad copy, you want to say use coupon Halloween, Happy Halloween 10% to get a 10% coupon code. That really makes a massive difference in your ad copy. Put in Happy Halloween 10%, use that voucher code to get 10% off at checkout, or putting that at the end of the ad video, or in both the ad copy and the ad video. Now let's talk about what you need to do. You need to make 5 ad sets with different interests per ad set. Now I'm not going to go over the actual Facebook ad strategy today. What I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to leave a video right here talking about how to do the Facebook ad strategy, because there's no point me repeating myself in this video. You might as well go and watch the one I'm going to leave right here in the cards, so you can watch that and learn exactly how to do the ad sets properly. Now let's talk a little bit about Halloween interests. So I've actually given you all the interests that you're going to need for when you do Halloween products. So the first one you're going to want to use is Halloween costume party, Halloween horror nights, horror and terror, horror fiction, survival horror, paranormal, ghost, and ghost story. So they're all the Halloween interests that I recommend you use. Now you've also got haunted house, horror films, and trick or treating. So they're all the ones you're going to need. Now let's talk about when to kill and scale. Like I said, you're going to want to watch the video that I left in the cards to teach you about how to do the Facebook ads for the store. So again, use that as a reference to launching the ads. All you're going to do is implement those few different things that I talked about, like putting the 10% coupon code as Happy Halloween for your ads. Now when to kill and scale. So kill ad sets that don't get any sales within 48 hours. Duplicate ad sets 3 times that get sales within 48 hours. So even if you don't use my method for doing ads, which I do recommend you do, whatever ads you're doing, if you don't get any sales in 48 hours, just turn them off. If you do get sales in 48 hours, whether you're using my method or your own method, duplicate the ad sets 3 times, and then of course let them run again for another 48 hours and repeat the process again. Now what I'm going to say to you is I'm going to leave the cards in the description below and up here right now, so you can watch that video. And I'm also going to leave another video in the description below, because if you get to the end of the next video, which I'm going to be talking about of how to do the ads, at the end of that video you're going to want to watch the next video so you can scale your store out from 0 to around about 50,000 in revenue as quick as you can. So make sure you do watch those videos and you implement what I just told you in this video.